As you may or may not know, my day job is helping people to get to know their bodies in order to make it the most healthy and efficient version of themselves, both in the way that they run systematically and the way that they move biomechanically. Performance in day-to-day life. I have been sidelined quite greatly due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and that means that I have not been getting to see my clients face to face since March. To give context, depending on what time period you're sipping this fine wine at, it is the end of June. That's a long time. So I'm kind of itching to get back to work. Now, I'm living in a place where I have the fortunate and very recent opportunity to turn the second bedroom into a fitness area. So it definitely needs a bit of sprucing up, but what that means is that I will have the opportunity to see some clients who feel comfortable training in a socially distant way with a clean, sanitized atmosphere and proper PPE between the both of us. If you don't know what PPE is, it's basically like the socially acceptable hazmat suit that we all kind of wear with us when we go grocery shopping. I'm excited. It is a huge piece of my soul to be able to impart this wisdom upon my clients. I love doing it. It's what brings me a lot of joy and a lot of confidence as well. I think anyone right now who has been out of work due to the circumstances of the world right now, they can attest to the fact that there's a piece of you missing when you're not exerting yourself professionally like you always would. And girl, I can keep myself busy. I definitely can keep myself busy. I got lots of creative pursuits. I got a dog. Come here. Just right here. Come here. Come. Come here. I got a dog. She doesn't want to be over here. She just wants to sit down. I am trying to upload videos onto YouTube pretty regularly where, we're tackling many different types of topics and sometimes we're just kicking it. I love researching. I'm also taking some classes as well because I feel like my life might not be complete until there's a doctor in my title. More on that in the future because, at this point, it is a goal. It really depends on how the future unfolds. But all of that aside, I am excited to get back to seeing my clients. My load is going to be pretty light. I'm definitely not going to be back to what I was before. A couple of my clients are super down for this and a couple of them are not down at all, or they've had to move out of the city, so that equates to lost business. One thing that I have never had to do was to market my services. I've never had to do that. I'm lucky enough that word of mouth has always done it for me, and it's a flex and I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. But I really have to start looking into creative ways to draw some attention to my services now. So this is a new sort of venture for me, How can I market my materials without looking like, Instagram baddie posting ass pics all day, / that fresh green kid on the block that's gonna solve all your problems even though he has no life experience. There's a lot of tropes in my industry and it's something that I struggle with. I struggle with the tropes because it's not just that they're tropes, it's that it's real stuff in the industry that I don't align myself with necessarily. I'm about empowering people and getting them embodied and teaching proprioceptive awareness so that you can effectively connect to your body and then start to do some cool stuff with it. That's my brand. My brand is also healing through herbal and nutritional pathways as well, because in this crazy turn of Big Bang events, somehow evolution made sure that plants either poisoned us and killed us, or oddly enough, healed us. It's crazy. And you know, if you don't believe in that, just here's a quick little example. Your aspirin that you take is made and derived out of tree bark, my friends. You smoke weed, you probably don't need convincing that herbs can do some shit for your body, and it can unlock different potentials that your body holds within itself. So all of that to say that my brand includes that too. A little bit of that Zen mentality, you know? So I have to kind of take all of this into consideration and figure out how to properly market myself without looking like a whole ass gimmick. I think that's really the goal here. I want it to come off as me, and to come off as like I'm connecting with people that have those goals and that are not looking to go into training competitions and things like that. Because honey, there are people out there that will do that, and it is not me. So yeah, I gotta paint the room. I gotta wash the carpet as well and put down some proper flooring, like fitness mats that are about like an inch thick. That'll help with noise reduction for the people that live below me. It's also very easy to clean, so keeping things really, really sanitary. And it just feels good to work out on that surface. It's got a little bit of resistance to it, so it's good for joints and stuff like that as well. And I don't even have to leave my apartment for this to happen, which is like an introvert's dream. I'm pretty happy about it right now. So here we go. Keep you guys updated on how this venture turns out. I'm hoping to have this room done in the next week or so. And at that point, I can start practicing this craft again. I'm excited to get that professional energy back. It is something that we all need to embody, especially as adults that are in the age of professionalism. It is a key part to the puzzle of life, is to be able to find those keystones that put you in your flow state. And for me, training my clients does that for me. And I'm so excited to get back to it, to get back to cracking some jokes, being insightful, learning from them, because damn, is that not one of the biggest fruits of all. I train a lot of interesting and knowledgeable people that I highly respect, and giving them the gift of a body that functions well and feels good. So I'll keep you posted on how all of that goes.